those we invite, frugality should reign throughout the repast we give, and that according to the saying of one of the ancients, we must eat to live, and not live to eat.
Oh, well, the man speaks. Come here, let me embrace you for that last saying. It's the most beautiful sentence I have ever heard in my life. We must live to eat and not eat to live. No. What was that again?
That we must eat to live, and not live to eat.
Did you hear that? Who was the great man who said that?
I do not exactly recollect his name just now.
Remember to write down those words for me. I want to engrave them in gold and hang them above the mantelpiece of my dining room.
I will not fail. As for your supper, you had better let me manage it. I will see that all is as it should be.
Do so, do so.
So much the better. All the less work for me.
We must have some of those things which it is not possible to eat much, but satisfy directly. Some good fat beans, and a pate well stuffed with chestnuts.
Trust to me.
Now, Master Jacques, you must plead my carriage.
This is the coachman. You were saying?
That you must clean my carriage, and have my horses ready to go to the fair.
Your horses? Upon my word, sir, they're not all in condition to stir. I will not tell you that they are laid up, for the poor things have nothing to lie on, and have not told the truth. You make them keep such rigid facts that they're nothing but phantoms, ideas, and mere shadows of horses.
They are much to be pitied. They have nothing to do.
And because they have nothing to do, must have nothing to eat, it would suit them better, the poor things, to work much and eat to correspond. It breaks my heart to see them so reduced. And every day I take food out of my own mouth to feed them. It is being too hard-hearted, sir, to have no compassion for one's neighbor.
It wouldn't be that much work to take them to the fair.
No, sir. I haven't the heart to drive them. It would go too much against my conscience to use a whip to them in the state they are in. How can you expect them to pull a carriage when they have not the strength to drag themselves along?
Sir, I will ask our neighbor Picard to drive them, particularly as we shall want his help to get the supper ready.
Be it so. I'd much rather they die under another's hands than under mine.
Master Jacques is mightily considerate.
Mr. Stewart is mighty indispensable.
Peace!
Sir, I can't bear these flatteries anymore. I can see that whatever this man does, his continual watching after the bread, wine, wood, salt, and candles, is done but to curry favor and bears court with you. I am indignant to see it all, and I'm sorry to hear every day what is said of you. For after all, I have a certain tenderness for you in that, except for my horses, I like you mostly.
Oh, and I should like to know, Master Jacques, what it is they say of me.
Yes, sir, if I were sure you would not be angry with me, sir.
No, never fear.
Beg your pardon, sir, but I'm sure you will be angry.
Oh, on the contrary, you will oblige me. I should like to know what it is they said of me.
Well, sir, since you wish it, I will tell you frankly that you are the laughingstock of everybody. That they taunt us by 1,000 jokes, and nothing delights them more than to tell stories without end about your stinginess. One says how you have special almanacs printed that double the number of ember days and vigils that you may profit from the fast by which you bind your whole house. Another, that you have a ready-made quarrel for your servants at Christmas time or when they leave you so that you may give them nothing. See, one says how not long ago you prosecuted a neighbor's cat for eating up the remainder of a leg of mutton. Another, that one night you were caught stealing your horse's oats, and that your coachman, that is, the man who is before me, gave you in the dark a good sound drubbing, of which you said nothing. In short, what is the use of going on? We can go nowhere, but you're sure to be pulled to pieces. Never does anyone mention you than under the names of mean, miser, stingy, niggardly fellow, and usurer.
Oh, you're a fool, a scoundrel, and an impertinent wretch!
There! Did I not tell you how it would be? You would not believe me. I told you I should make you angry if I spoke the truth.
Learn how to speak!
Well, Master Jacques, your frankness is badly rewarded, I fear.
Listen here, Mr. Upstart. You who assume the man of consequence, it's no business of yours, as far as I can see. Laugh at your own cudgellings when you get them, but do not come here and laugh at mine.
Ah, Master Jacques, don't get into a passion, I beg of you.
He's drawing in his horns. I'll put on a bold face, and if he is fool enough to fall for it, I'll pay him back somewhat. Do you know, Mr. Grinner, that I am not exactly in a laughing humor, and that if you provoke me too much further, I will make you laugh after another fashion.
Gently, gently.
How gently? If it does not please me to go gently.
Come, what are you about?
You are an impudent rascal.
Master Jacques.
None of your Master Jacques here. If I take up a stick, I shall soon make you feel it.
What do you mean by a stick?
I said nothing about that.
You know, Mr. Conceit, that I'm a man to give you a drubbing in good earnest.
I have no doubt of it.
That after all, you are nothing but a scrub of a cook.
I know it very well.
And that you don't know me yet.
I beg your pardon.
You will beat me, you say.
I only spoke in jest.
I don't like your jesting. And remember, you are but a sorry captain.
Play take all sincerity. It is a bad trait, and I will give it up in the future and will cease to tell the truth. It's all very well for my master to beat me, but as for that Mr. Steward, what right has he to do it? I will be revenge on him if I can.
Is your master at home?
Yes, he is indeed. I know but too well.
Tell him, please, that we are here.
Oh, Frosine, how strange I feel, and how I dread this interview.
Oh, why should you? What is there possibly to dread?
Alas, can you ask me? Can you not understand the alarms of a person about to see the instrument of torture to which she is to be tied?
I can see very well that diagreeably, Harpagon would not be the torture you would embrace. And I can judge by your looks that the fair young man you spoke of to me earlier is still in your thoughts.
Yes, Frosine, it is not a thing I wish to deny. The respectful visits he paid at her house have left, I confess, a great impression on my heart.
But do you know who he is?
No, I do not. All I know is that he is made to be loved. That if things were left to my choice, I would rather marry him than any other. And that he adds not a little to the horrible dread I have of the husband they want to force upon me.
Ah, yes, these dandies are all very pleasant, and they can talk agreeably enough, but most of them are as poor as church mice. No, it is better for you to marry an old husband, who will give you plenty of money. Now, I fully acknowledge that the senses somewhat clash with the ends I propose, and there are certain little inconveniences to be endured with such a husband, but they won't last. Oh, no, his death, believe me, will put you in a position to take a more pleasant husband who will make amends for all.
Frosine, what a strange state of things, that in order to be happy, we must look forward to the death of another. But death will not fall in with all the projects we make.
No, you are joking. You marry him with the express understanding that he will soon leave you a widow. Oh, it should be one of the articles of the marriage contract. It would be very wrong in him not to die before 3 months are over. Oh, and here he is himself.
Ah, Frosine, what a face!
Do not be offended, fair one, if I come to you with my glasses on. I know that your beauty is great enough to be seen with the naked eye, but still, it is with glasses that we look at the stars, and I maintain and uphold that you are a star, the most beautiful and in the land of stars. Rosine, she does not answer. Star, it seems, shows no joy at the sight of me. It is because she is still quite awestruck, and young girls are always afraid of showing what they feel at first. You are quite right. My pretty darling, there's my daughter coming to welcome you.
Ah, I'm very late in acquitting myself of the visit I owed you.
You have done what I ought to have done. It was for me to have come see you first.
Oh, you see what a great girl she is? But ill weeds grow apace.
Ah, what an unpleasant man.
What does my fair one say? Oh, that she finds you perfect. Ah, you do me much honor, my adorable darling.
What a dreadful creature.
I'm very grateful for these sentiments.
I can bear it no longer.
Here's my son, who also comes to pay his respects.